Eight players, seven of them are honest. One of them is the cheater. Will the honest players find the cheater and win the money, or will the cheater take it all for themselves? Welcome to the first lie, cheat, and steal of 2024.
How dare you impugn my fever?
Why didn't you listen to me?
All I heard was sexy babysitter.
Let's meet our players for tonight. Catch the cheater in their first lie. One of them has already been made a cheater. See if they can make it through the game or if they will be voted out by the honest players. Liz, are you the cheater?
No.
Beers, are you the cheater?
Sorry, it's like I turned on my forward-facing camera for a second there. No, not the cheater.
Ian, are you the cheater?
No.
Amy, are you the cheater?
Not this time.
Tom, are you the cheater?
Maybe.
Fletch, are you the cheater?
No, I'm just Canadian.
Jared, are you Canadian? No, Jared.
No on all counts.
And CK there in the darkness, are you the cheater?
Absolutely not.
One of them is lying, and it is the honest player's job to find out who it is. We'll play two questions, see how much money they can add to our bank, and after that, they will vote. If they keep the cheater in the game, they lose half of their money, and an honest player leaves. But if they vote the cheater out, all that money stays in the bank. So their goal is to do that. The cheater can make as much money as they like, as long as they don't get caught. So, see if we can start 2024 off with catching a cheater right away. Comes the first question of the night. Where you're playing in was randomly selected. Name the 10 highest grossing American films of 2023 at the domestic box office. The highest grossing, number one, worth 50 cents for the bank, all the way down to number 10 for $5. You're going to have 30 seconds as a team to talk it out. Then we go to Liz for her answer. Go.
Barbenheimer.
Those were two different movies.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Super Mario Brothers.
Oh, that was this year.
I think Guardians of the Galaxy 3 also came out this year.
Yeah,
Are you that was 2022, wasn't it?
Fast
Remember?
Fast X.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The Expendables 4.
Sure.
Didn't John Wick 4 come out this year?
That's time. All right, Liz, you are first. Give me one of the 10 highest grossing American films at the domestic box office.
Go with the movie that I know came out this year in 2023.
Smart.
Yeah, which is I know for a fact that two of them did. Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer thankfully did not bomb. That is number 5, 250.
Oof.
Very good. Which is pretty impressive for a 3-hour historical drama. Beers.
I'm going to go with my guess from just a second ago. I'm going to go with John Wick 4.
John Wick Chapter 4 was number 8. Very good. $4 for you.
They put a chapter in there.
Yeah.
Like
Ian.
it's a book.
I'll go with Mario.
Whoa! No.
Super
No.
Mario Brothers movie. I asked for a movie, not a commercial, but that is in fact, yeah, number 2. $1 for the Super Mario Brothers movie.
It was labeled as a movie.
Yeah.
You were work on the impression, and then we'll circle back to it.
No, Chris Pratt should work on the impression. Ian's good.
That as well.
Very true.
Amy.
Okay, I'm gonna go with probably the 50-cent answer and say Barbie.
Barbie, yeah, highest grossing movie of the year, 50 cents. Very good. Over $1 billion total. Tom.
Okay, I'm going to go with Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
There was some debate as to when it came out, apparently, but no, it was this year. Very good. $2 for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
One day it's just going to be all 10 of these are going to be Chris Pratt movies.
I really hope not. Fletch.
Fast X.
Fast X, or Fast Twitter as it was formerly called. Not on the board. No, not one of the highest grossing. Yeah. Jared.
Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
Number 3, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Very good. 150 for you. And CK.
I'm hoping it was the beginning of last year, but I'm gonna say The Little Mermaid.
Yeah, The Little Mermaid is number 6, $3, which I totally forgot was the thing. But yeah, it came out this year apparently. Little Mermaid. Very good round. See the other ones here. These were tougher. Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, sure.
I thought that was
That one did that one
450
end
is
up there
pretty-
just by being a Marvel movie?
Yeah, I think so. 9, probably movie Chris Pratt enjoyed, Sound of Freedom,
Ugh.
and a movie he probably did Taylor Swift, The Eras Tour.
Oh, right, that's a movie.
Yep. Yeah, it's called a movie, so it counts. All right. Speaking of things we leave in 2023, name these people who died in 2023. Okay. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Oh,
Okay, gonna have 30 seconds to talk it out. Then we'll go to Beers for his answer. And go.
Okay, I know 1, 7, and 1, 7, and 8 for sure. No,
Right.
1, 2, 7, and 8.
Yeah, number
Oh,
1
1,
is
2,
is
3.
Henry Kissinger. Number 3 is Ryan O'Neal, who I know from The Zero Effect.
That's
Lovely
right.
movie. Number 4 is Piper Laurie. Number 5 is Lance Reddick. Speaking of John Wick movies, I don't know the rest of them though.
Okay, 7 is Tim Wakefield. 8 is Jeff Beck.
Time.
9 and 10.
All right, so we're gonna start with Beers. See how high you can shoot on here. Beers, go for it.
I'm gonna trust Rob, and I'm gonna say Jeff Beck for 8.
You're gonna wait. You're gonna trust who? Oh, Rob. Okay, right from the
Rob.
Christmas shoes, right? Tom / Rob. Yes.
Yeah, Tom
Jeff Beck
slash
is correct.
Tom
Very good.
Tom / Rob. Sorry, Tom. I called you Rob because of the name that's showing up on
Rob
screen.
Lowe
That
has a
screen
new
there.
game show, and it's terrible. By the way, everyone should watch it. It's
I didn't hate it so much.
all right. Ian.
I gotta go with number 5, Lance Reddick, a video game icon for me.
Great Lance Reddick. Yes, $5. Very good. He's in so many things. Always good. Amy.
I'm gonna go with $4, Piper Laurie.
Piper Laurie. Yes. Very good. $4. Tom.
I'll have to go with the $7 answer, Tim Wakefield.
Tim Wakefield is correct. Yeah, beloved Red Sox pitcher who played forever. Okay, Fletch.
I'm gonna go with the only one I know, number 1, Henry Kissinger.
Henry Kissinger is right. $1. Very good.
What?
It's the meme of finally from Twin
That's
Peaks.
great.
Incredible.
Jared.
3 is Ryan O'Neal.
Ryan O'Neal, yes. CK.
2 is Rosalind Carter.
Yep. Rosalind Carter. All right, and Liz.
9 kind of looks like my I don't even know how I'm related to her, but she died a couple years ago and her name was Loretta. And I
Number 9, Loretta, Liz's possible relation. No, sorry, that's
it's not her.
no, it's Glenda Jackson.
Oh my gosh.
6 is Marianne Trump Berry, and 10 is Mary Quant, inventor of miniskirt fashion icon. Okay.
Oh,
In the bank at the end of round 1, 44.50. If you find the cheater, you'll keep all of that. If not, it gets cut in half. Here are your totals for the round. Everyone made some money. Talk it out. What do we think?
Before the game started, Liz told me I could vote for her, so I'm gonna vote for Liz.
And Ian said that I could vote for him.
That's a lie.
So I'll vote for him.
That
But are either of you the cheater?
no, this happened hours ago.
This was
Oh, okay.
earlier in the day.
Okay, so there's no attack or defense there. It's just you two agreeing to vote for each other.
Yeah.
Well, I am still attacking her.
Thank you. I
You're
guess.
welcome.
The honeymoon's over.
Yes.
All right, Ian,
Drama on
why?
the couch, apparently.
Ian, why is Liz the cheater?
Oh, because she told me I could vote for her, so she's probably the cheater.
That's nothing for me. Liz, can I vote for you?
I mean, I can't tell you who to vote for. It is not a rigged election.
That does not sound like a defense, Liz.
I'm not here to take away or control people's voting. That is not my mission. I would say that it would be a wasted vote.
There we go.
In terms of your rights, I'm not gonna tell you no.
We need to get like different electors into this voting.
I think we need to have a caucus.
Yes.
This reminds me, I think it was a Star Trek episode or Star Trek The Next Generation episode where people are campaigning not to be elected because the person who gets elected gets sacrificed or something.
Futurama.
Like the lottery, you could reference to, but okay, Star Trek.
We should have people campaign to not get elected.
All right, I need the 8 of you to please lock in your votes. Okay, the votes have been cast. Time to see if we have caught the cheater right away, taking that full 4450 into round 2. Let's see who you voted for. Liz, we'll start with you.
Ian, with permission.
Ian with permission. Good to know. Piers.
I voted for Ian without permission.
Oh shit.
Liz's argument was too good in defense of her. I should have asked Ian for an argument too.
Ian, give us an argument. Who'd you vote for?
I still think we need to bring in some outside electors. I still vote for
We bring in outside electors in the final round of the game. You know how this works.
right. Before it goes
Amy.
That's how it works in general.
I voted for CK for no reason.
All right. Tom?
Since I was relieved of my obligation to vote for Ian because I knew Liz was going to vote for Ian, I voted for Liz.
Oh, new year, new Tom, apparently. Fletch?
I voted for Ian.
3 for Ian. Jared?
I wanted to see if this whole democracy thing holds water, so I said Liz.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Oh,
3 for
geez.
Liz, 3 for Ian. All right, we might be breaking up this couch early. CK, we breaking this tie?
No, I said beers.
You did. I'm sorry. That's 3 for Liz, 3 for Ian.
Voters.
But no consensus. So Fears of the Green Party keeps it a tie. 22-25 in the bank. And the cheater gets to pick off the player of their choice. It can be anyone, does not need to be Liz or Ian. Need all 8 of you to send me the name of the player you want to send home, but cheater, only your vote counts. Okay, cheater has cast their vote, and it is time to see who the first player leaving the game is. It can be anyone. So we will see who the first player of 2024 to leave the game is with our ball drop. Here we go. Count it down.
God. Oh.
3, 2, 1.
Happy New Year! Oh shit!
Liz, I'm sorry the cheater has chosen you. We know you weren't the cheater. Hopefully you can come back at the end and make some money. We are down to 7 players, and we come back on Lie, Cheat, and Steal. We'll play 2 more questions. Welcome back to Lie, Cheat, and Steal. 1 honest player out of the game. 7 remain. 22-25 in the bank. We'll continue here. Talk about your rollover. If at any point you don't know an answer, you want to put a fellow player on the spot. Use the rollover, the R under your name, pass your turn to them. You can use that once over the course of the whole game. Next question coming up. I need the 10 most common resolutions Americans have for this year, 2024, according to a YouGov poll. 30 seconds to talk, and then we'll go to Ian. Go.
Lose weight,
Stop
exercise.
smoking, drink less.
Save money.
Spend less time on social media.
Work on myself, like mentally.
Mm-hmm. More time with friends, maybe.
Read more books.
Eat more chicken. No, wait, that's an advertisement. Sorry.
Revenge.
Veg.
Good one.
All right, Ian, you are first. What's a resolution for 2024?
I will say save more money.
Number one, saving more money. Very good, 50 cents. And by choosing the lowest answer on the board, you've saved the team some money. So very good.
I thought that would be higher.
50 cents. Amy.
All right. Well, I'm going to go with what I thought was 50 cents and say lose weight.
Lose weight is actually number 7, 350.
What?
Dang.
Wow.
I guess we're being nicer to our bodies. Very
That was
good.
gonna be
We
my
got those
guess.
epic now. We don't care.
Tonight's game is not brought to you by us.
No, it's brought by a Twitter ads knockoff of Ozempic.
Right. All right, Tom.
I'm going to
Ozempic.
go with exercise more.
Exercise number 3. Very good, 150.
Oh, I'd have thought that would have gone with losing weight, but I guess not, right? The
No,
two are
they're
not
separate.
mutually exclusive.
Nope. Fletch.
I'm gonna go with reading more.
Reading more is actually number 9, 450.
What?
Nice.
Jared.
Putting the phone down.
Putting the phone down. Let's see. No, that is actually not there.
No.
I guess people want to use
Is
their
there
phones
is,
more.
is there one that says less screen
Gotta
time? Because I
make
feel like that would
No,
fall under.
There's not. No.
Oh, okay.
All right. CK.
Do more drugs, maybe, or
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
actually, how about develop a new hobby or skill? Learn a new hobby or skill.
Develop a new hobby or skill. Yeah, very good. Learn something new. $4. And beers.
My New Year's resolution that I shirk every year is eat more salads.
Yeah, eating healthier.
Nice.
5. 250. Presuming there's salads that are healthy and not like taco salads or something. Yeah. All right. See what else made the board. We have being happy, pretty general.
Oh, that's easy enough. Let's just all do
Yeah.
it.
Improving
Yeah,
physical
flip the
health,
switch.
improving mental health.
Oh,
And
that was
instead of learning something new, forgetting something old. No, number 10 is spending more time with family.
No.
I've done a
They,
lot.
they made that resolution after the holidays?
Maybe it was before.
Let's do this more.
in the discussion. Someone said spend more time with friends. Isn't that just the family you choose? So would that have counted?
But no,
Would
but no
that
one
have
actually
counted?
went with this. I don't have to make any tough decisions here. Name these before and after people. So in every case, these are 2 names that have been smushed together. Decades-long New Year's Rockin' Eve host who, frankly, my dear, didn't give a damn. Jimmy Carter's vice president who famously hit a wall in NASCAR. Director of Alien and Gladiator who played Sam Beckett on Quantum Leap. Played twins in the remake of The Parent Trap and Rebecca Welton on Ted Lasso. The younger half of a mother-daughter country duo who went on to direct Knocked Up. Won an Oscar for The Pianist and immediately creeped out the presenter before dating Lauren Conrad on The Hills. Genesis lead singer who isn't Phil Collins, who went on to play Tom in Miller's Crossing. Played Elliot on Just Shoot Me before being Oscar snubbed for Hereditary. Foreign Canadian singer famous for Snowbird, who played Judas on the original Jesus Christ Superstar album. And We'll Meet Again singer who starred in Tom Jones and Gods and Monsters. 30 seconds to talk it out, then we go to Amy. Go.
Okay, the $1 one is Dick Clark Gable. Then
the $3 one is
Earnhardt.
Ooh. I was gonna say the $3 one is Ridley Scott Bakula.
Ridley Scott Bakula.
$5 is Winona Judd Apatow.
Yeah.
Um,
The $7 one is Peter Gabriel Byrne.
All right, Amy, you are first.
I just remembered the $6 one. Adrian Brody Jenner.
Very good. Adrian Brody Jenner for $6. Tom.
Okay, the $9 answer is something I never want to see in a porn movie. That would be Anne Murray Head.
Anne Murray Head is correct, yes. That would definitely be one night in Bangkok. Okay, Fletch.
Oh.
Well, he just took mine. So, and I must defend the honor of Anne Marie. She is not boring.
Okay, there's another Canadian regularly in this game who would disagree with you, but she's not here, so fair enough.
Everybody has their cake.
For the $3 answer, no, actually, sorry, for the $5 answer, it's Winona Judd Apatow.
Winona Judd Apatow is right. Very good. You remembered her name better than Donald Trump did. He could not remember what Winona was. Jared.
Damn you, Colin, because this is so fun to say it's going to be stuck in my head the rest of the week. Number 8 is Enrico Colantoni Collette.
That is correct. Very good. Enrico Colantoni Collette.
I knew
All right,
Tony
CK.
Collette.
Yeah.
Jimmy Carter's vice president famously hit a wall. That's going to be Mondale Earnhardt.
First name of the first guy?
I can't remember. I can't remember his first name. Well, shoot. I'll go with number 1 then, and I'll say Dick Clark Gable.
Dick Clark Gable is right. Yes. Beers.
All right, I was gonna say this one, but we ran out of time. The $4 one is Lindsay Lohanna Waddington.
That is not correct. I'm sorry.
Oh, her name's not Waddington?
Ian.
The highest one I remember someone saying was number 3 is Ridley Scott Bakula.
That's right. Ridley Scott Bakula. Okay, go over the other ones here. Number 2, it is Walter Mondale Earnhardt.
Walter. Dang it.
Oh, Beers, you were close. It is, yeah, Hannah Waddingham, not
Shit.
Waddington. Yeah. Genesis lead singer, who's not Phil Collins, played Tom in Miller's Crossing. We have Peter Gabriel Byrne, Who Meet Again singer, who starred in Tom Jones and Gods and Monsters. Vera Lynn Redgrave. In the bank at the end of this round, we have 70, 75. Very good round. Here are your totals. We can talk it out. What do we think? Who are you suspicious of?
Who's giving their permission to vote for them this round?
I am an option as a write-in, technically, even though I am out of it.
Liz is just running on the Vermin Supreme Party, just permanent write-in.
Well, to be fair, I have voted for people that have already been eliminated before.
All right. I need the 7 of you to please lock in your votes. All right. Votes are in. See if we have caught the cheater. Let's start with CK this time.
I voted for Ian.
1 for Ian. Jared?
It felt like Liz wanted me to vote for Ian.
It's not looking great for Ian here. Fletch?
I voted for Tom for no reason.
All right. Tom?
I suspected that Fletch was going to vote for me, so I voted for Fletch in retaliation.
Amy?
I had a hunch I needed to vote for Ian.
1 more and Ian is out. Ian, who'd you say?
I said Ian. I had to defend my wife's honor, so I voted for Tom.
All right, Beers, what do you got?
This is gonna suck. RNG told me to vote for Tom, so I voted for Tom.
3 for
Oh my
Tom, 3
God.
for Ian. Tie number 2. I'm sorry you've lost half your money. Once again, the cheater gets to pick off the player of their choice. Could be Tom, could be Ian, could be anybody else. Cheater has cast their vote. Time to see who the second player leaving the game is going to be. Here we go. See who drops.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Tom, I'm sorry, it is you. We know you weren't the cheater. Hopefully you come back and make some money. In both cases, one of the 2 tied players has been the player the cheater sent home. We are down to 6 players. We'll be right back on Lie, Cheat, and Steal. Welcome back to Lie, Cheat, and Steal. 2 ties, 2 honest players voted out of the game. 35-38 in the bank. Play 2 more questions here. Name the 10 DreamWorks animated films that have had theatrical or streaming sequels, prequels, or spin-off films with any follow-up to DreamWorks films. Cannot be a direct to video though. 30 seconds to talk. Let me go to Fletch. Go.
Jared,
Jared.
think
You
you're
did.
muted. Oh,
Jared, are you a DreamWorks expert?
I have written down Shrek, Kung Fu Panda, Madagascar, Boss Baby, Trolls, How to Train Your Dragon. Anyone
about-
else?
What about Puss in Boots? Because they had a sequel.
Puss in Boots is a spinoff of Shrek.
Oh, I know it's a spinoff,
But it would
also
still
had-
count if
But
it
it
had its
has
own
its own
sequel.
spin-off.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
it could be a spin-off of a spin-off or a sequel to a spin-off. Yep.
Dear God.
Fletch, you're first. And these are just in order of how tough I think they are. So go for it.
Puss in Boots.
Puss in Boots, The Last Wish came out last year. Yeah, so that's number 4. Very good. $2. Jared.
Trolls.
Trolls, number 6, $3. Had a couple sequels. CK.
Shrek,
Shrek, number 1. Yeah, it had multiple sequels and spin-off with Puss in Boots. Beers.
I heard How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah, that's number 3. How to Train Your Dragon.
Sweet.
150. Ian.
Madagascar.
Yes, they had a bunch of sequels. Madagascar, I think a spin-off. Maybe it was a TV show. They had a lot
It at least had a TV show with the
Yeah.
penguin.
with the penguins, right? Amy.
Ice Age?
Ice Age is actually not DreamWorks. No, that's
it.
Blue Sky.
wow, that was a good guess.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. But they had a lot of sequels. All right, let's see what else we had. This was said. Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah.
Chicken Run sequel came out this year called Chicken Run Dawn of the Nugget.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not actually made by DreamWorks. The original was, so it still counts because I worded it very specifically.
Sounds morbid.
The Boss Baby,
That was said.
The Croods, which who remembers that one?
Oh, I remember they had like
That's-
didn't they have like a third one that nobody saw?
I
Yeah.
think
Didn't
yeah.
know they had a second.
Yeah.
Second one
Pets,
at
maybe.
least.
Oh,
And Spirit, Stallion of the Cimarron, had
Oh, right.
okay.
the horse one. Yeah,
The horse one.
it was like 20 years later because everyone was just clamoring for the follow up to that.
You know,
Another 2023 one for you. Name the 10 wackiest Florida man stories of 2023, according to WJTV. It's still in the blanks here. Florida man says high speed police chase felt like blank game. Florida woman tries to bring 4-foot emotional support snake on blank. Shirtless Florida man found climbing blank like Tarzan after police chase. Florida woman calls for blank daddy appreciation day. Florida man caught driving blank patrol truck facing charges. Inaugural Florida man games to have a blank obstacle course. Florida man's joyride in blank ends at sheriff's office. It's huge. Florida man finds iguana hiding in his blank. Florida man hides in chest, uses blank to evade deputies, and wanted Florida woman found hiding inside blank. 30 seconds to talk. Then we go to Jared.
Those top
Go.
3 have all got to be prostate.
Yeah, I'll be disappointed if anus is not one of the answers.
Number 1's got to be GTA game.
yeah.
Right.
I was just thinking video game.
Snakes on a plane is probably
Snakes
two.
on a
Number
Plane.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
climbing, number 3, climbing a tree.
Or
Calls for
some-
sugar
Or
daddy.
Sugar daddy. Sugar daddy or pimp daddy.
Puff daddy.
What kind of control
Baby
track?
daddy.
Time.
Control.
Okay.
No, I don't know.
Jared, you're first.
Oh boy. Let's say number 4, sugar daddy.
Calls for a sugar daddy appreciation day. I don't think they mean the candy. $4. Very good.
And that's like
Okay.
February 13th.
Right, right.
I know that I'm looking at the one with the iguana. I know a lot of times they'll find them in their pool, but I don't know if it's really hiding in their pool. It's huge. Florida man finds iguana hiding in his. Just say pool.
Hole. No, it's a good guess, but it's not right. Sorry.
Dang it.
Beers.
I'm gonna go with shirtless Florida man found climbing a tree like Tarzan after police chase.
Yep, climbing a tree like Tarzan. Very good. 3 now. Ian.
Okay, so I distinctly remember a story about a Florida man purposefully hiding an iguana in their pants. But I don't think that's this. This implies he didn't know it was there. And that seems like a step too far even for Florida man. It's the most I don't like this. It's the most confident I feel on any of these high-ish questions. And I
Just say it, Ian. I know what you're
I
thinking.
think you know what I'm thinking. Is number 5 is it?
Please say it, Ian.
Know what you're gonna say.
Is number 5 Pussy Patrol?
Say it a little louder. I couldn't hear you. What was that?
Is it Pussy Patrol?
Is it Pussy Patrol?
never
No,
heard
I'm sorry.
Language. It's not.
Damn
It's
it,
not.
alliteration.
I mean, can it be?
Oh
Florida
man.
man does love a good
Schwarzenegger.
alliteration. Of course,
Oh,
it's
man,
alliteration
Ian-
is a sex thing.
Ian came out of his shell for that.
I was like, why would Colin make
The existence of this game suggests there is no shell. We're all outside of it.
Well, now you can
Amy.
put it on your car and not have to.
I mean, my other guess was Paw Patrol.
I was thinking Paw Patrol, but I like your answer way better. Anyway, I'm gonna go with number 2, plane.
Yes, a 4-foot emotional support stake on a plane. Very good. $2.
I've had it up to here.
Yeah.
These monkey
And-
fighting snakes.
Fletch.
I'm gonna guess number 8. I'm gonna guess in his toilet.
That is correct. Hiding in
Oh.
his toilet. $8, Fletch.
What?
So it wasn't prostate, but it was close.
All right, we'll go over the other answers here. High-speed police chase felt like Grand Theft Auto game. Very good. Ian, you were on the wrong side. Caught driving a booty patrol truck.
Oh,
Close. You're just
Meth lab obstacle course. Meth lab obstacle
What were the
course.
charges?
I'm just-
Because he was not a licensed booty patrol member initiated by Sir Mix-a-Lot. Inaugural Florida Man game will have an evading arrest obstacle course.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Oh, I love it.
Florida Man's joyride in stolen ambulance and the sheriff's office. Florida Man hides in
Prostate,
chest. I'm
prostate,
assuming this
prostate.
means like a trunk, not breasts. Uses whiteboard.
whiteboard.
Does he
It
just
said,
draw
like,
an
it was a
arrow on it
whiteboard,
pointing
but
away
it
from
said
him?
Not in here.
Yeah.
Dazzled them with his logic.
One is Florida woman found hiding inside couch. Get the end of round 3. 61.88 totals for the round. Talk it out. What do we think? Everyone made some money.
We got to say someone, don't we? Got to say
Yeah,
someone.
you gotta say someone, or I'll start
All right,
taking money.
I'm just gonna say Ian before he starts taking money away.
Original
no
thought, Ian. Why Ian?
But for no reason. I'm sorry, Ian. I got no reason to accuse you.
know
I just
every
wanted to
single
say a name.
Honestly, if every single person doesn't vote for me this round, we're probably going to get another tie.
There are other options.
I don't think there are.
Okay.
Well, I mean, if you're not
Ian went
if
all
you're
the way
not
and
the
said Pussy
cheater,
Patrol, and now you're gonna vote him out of the game.
if you're not the cheater, then the other option would be to vote for the cheater, right?
Yeah, that's true. That is the better option.
Ian, would you like to make an accusation to help that?
Nope.
Why am I defending you? I just accused you. I mean, I did it for no reason, but I'm rushing to your defense immediately.
I don't care what the outcome is as long as we don't get 3 ties in a row. That's all I care about.
Yeah, if the ties go 6 for 6, the cheater wins the whole bank right there. It's never happened, but I do have to put it out there.
True. I forgot that rule was in there.
Well, now don't you kind of want to see it happen?
Anyone want to add anything before we cast the third vote of the game? Okay, Lacos votes in. All right, votes are in. Let's see if Ian is getting voted out or not.
Let's find out. Let's see how it
Here,
goes.
we'll start with you.
I asked RNGesus and it said Fletch.
One for Fletch. Ian?
I also said Fletch.
Holy
Hey.
shit.
Amy?
Come on.
Well, I wanted to spice things up a little bit, so I also said Fletch.
Oh,
Oh, we've
guys!
definitely spiced it up. That's 3 for Fletch. Okay, this is not expected based on the accusations.
Here comes
Fletch,
three
who'd you say?
Ians.
I voted for beers.
Okay, CK.
I voted for beers.
Holy shit.
All right, this is interesting
Oh,
here. So we have
no.
3 for Fletch, 2 for beers, 0 for Ian. Jared, it all comes down to your vote. If it's for beers, we have a tie. Otherwise, Fletch is leaving us.
I went for the Canadian, Amy.
Yes, you did.
Ah,
3 for Fletch. I'm sorry, he has been voted out of the game. Now it's the moment of truth, Fletch. We have to know, were you the cheater?
no.
Not the cheater. I'm sorry. You lose half your money, but at least you voted
Sorry,
somebody
Fletch.
out that way.
That's okay.
Last
3094
should
stays in the bank. 5 of you left, and we come back on Lie, Cheat, and Steal. Those 5 players are going to make a go for immunity.
Go get Shelby.
Welcome back to Lie, Cheat, and Steal. We've lost 3 honest players so far. Cheater's still in the game. And it is time for the round 4 immunity challenge. I'll give a question with multiple answers. Players give right answers, they stay in the round. Give a wrong one, you're out. Last player left standing wins immunity. Cannot be voted out for this round. Additionally, if as a team you come up with 5 answers, you bank $10, 10 you bank 20, 15 you bank 30, 18 is 50, and break the bank at 20 tonight, you add $105 to the bank. But most importantly, last player left standing, giving right answers, wins the immunity. Category is this. In 1989, the Library of Congress's National Film Registry inducted the initial 25 films into the registry they considered the most important to preserve the original film of. So keep in mind, this was in 1989, but a lot of these were considerably older films. You want to think before 1960 for most of these, all but a couple. So you're going to start with CK. Give me a film in the initial National Film Registry.
12 Angry Men.
12 Angry Men is a good guess, but it was not one of the initial 25. No.
Well, that was fast.
Down to 4.
I think this is going to be a fast round.
It's a great movie. Beers.
Casablanca.
Casablanca is there. You're on the board. Ian.
That was my first thought too. But I'll go with my second thought, Citizen Kane.
Yeah, Citizen Kane, of course. Amy.
Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, Wizard of Oz is there. Very good. Jared.
It happened one night.
It happened one night. Not one of the initial 25. No, I'm sorry. We are down to 3 already. Beers, back to you.
Gone with the Wind.
Yeah, Gone with the Wind. Very good. One more, and we have bank 10. Ian.
Yeah, I have to give another. I'm not used to this. The Birds, the Boyds.
Birds. No, sorry, that's not right. Just Beers. Amy. All right, Amy.
The Godfather.
The Godfather. Not one of the first 25. No. I'm sure it was I think it was the year after. But Beers, yeah, you won the immunity. Congratulations. You are the last player left standing. Let's just go for one first of all, and you bank that $10. Then we can keep going.
Let's see. Singing in the Rain.
Yeah, Singing in the Rain is correct. That's $10 banked. All right, 5 more, and it's 20.
I've always wanted to do this. All right. Star Wars.
Star Wars, yes, Star Wars was there. Very good. Over The Godfather somehow, but yes.
All right. Vertigo.
Vertigo is correct. Wrong Hitchcock, Ian, you were close.
I knew it wasn't going to be the Birds, but I was like, come on, he's got to have one in there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Psycho's got to be on there too. Vertigo's on there.
Psycho is not on there. Believe it or not, no, I believe Vertigo is the only Hitchcock on here. Yeah. Okay. It's only 25. It's tough, and 1 or 2 are documentaries, but you've won the immunity. That's the important thing. Let's see. Best Years of Our Lives, The Crowd, Dr. Strangelove, The General, The Grapes of Wrath, High Noon, Intolerance, The Learning Tree, The Maltese Falcon, Modern Times.
I was
Mr.
surprised
Smith
Star
Goes to
Wars was on
Washington.
there. I'm surprised
Yeah.
I didn't get out with Star Wars.
Yeah,
Consider-
yeah, it was just very important, I suppose. And
It-
then Nook of the North, On the Waterfront, The Searchers, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Some Like It Hot, Sunrise, Sunset Boulevard, and you got the rest of them. So very good. In the bank at the end of the round, 40.94. You did bank $10 more. Beers has the immunity. He could not be voted for. Anyone else can be. So let's talk it out. What do we think?
Have I ever gotten the immunity before?
Might be a
don't-
first.
I don't think I have.
Should we go with Ian this time?
Well, the next round is pronounce these books of the Bible, so you might want to keep them around.
So you might want to get
You'll be my rollover.
I can say at the very least I will likely not be any help in the final rounds.
If it's
If,
Bible
if
related.
if it's anything relating to general knowledge.
Pickup truck decals.
General knowledge.
Porn versions of Paw Patrol.
Sugar Paw Patrol.
How did they not go for the alliteration?
All right, I need the 5 of you to please lock in your votes. Cannot vote for beers. Votes are in. Let's see if we have found the cheater. And we're going to start with CK.
I voted for Ian.
Okay. Ian?
Does it matter?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I said Jared.
Okay. Jared?
So CK.
What?
Ian keeps trying to get voted out and fails. Amy?
I voted for Jared.
Oh my god.
What's happening right now?
2 for Jared, 1 for CK, 1 for Ian, and it all comes down to Beers' vote. Beers with the immunity, but he gets to make an important decision here. Beers, who'd you vote
Oh
for?
shit. I voted for CK.
Yeah,
my
it should
God.
indeed. 2 CK, 2 Jared.
Oh.
Hi,
Amy,
number
you
3.
created this whole scheme and then you
Maybe I did?
47
No,
and
I
the
said
cheater
Amy
once
did.
again gets to pick off the player of their choice. Beers, that immunity is going to hold, so you cannot be voted out. Everyone else, you can be. All right, let's see who the next player leaving the game is going to be. The cheater has cast their tie-breaking vote. And here we go.
Oh my god.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
CK, it's you. I'm sorry, the cheater has chosen you. We know you weren't the cheater. Hopefully you can come back and make some money. We are down to just 4. We come back on Lie, Cheat, and Steal. They'll get to give 2 answers for every question. Maybe that'll help. Be right back. Welcome back to Lie, Cheat, and Steal. Down to 4 players. 3 rounds have ended in ties, and only honest players have left the game. We have 20.47 in the bank, but players get to give 2 answers for every question now, so we'll see if they can find the cheater. In news this week, Steamboat Willie, the Mickey Mouse cartoon, has entered the public domain, so completely unattached from that, here's the next question. Name these historical events that Mickey Mouse was definitely at and Disney legally can't fight it. Number 1.
Oh, just wait.
Number 2.
Oh,
Number
shit.
3. 4.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
5.
Nikki, no.
6.
Oh my
7.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Oh wow.
That's my favorite.
8.
Oh my god.
9.
Oh.
I don't see Mickey there.
He's
Okay.
in the boat.
Just the boat.
The
The
boat.
boat.
10. Okay, you're gonna have 30 seconds to talk about it. Then we're gonna go Beers for his first answer. Go.
All right, the only one I'm not sure about is the top one.
Me neither.
Yeah.
But going down, I'm pretty sure 9 is the burning of Rome. Relatively sure with the columns and stuff.
Oh.
Then next, nuclear testing. O.J. Simpson. Beatles on top of Apple Corps, Hindenburg, Howard Dean, etc.
Titanic.
Yeah.
Time. Okay. Here's your first.
All right.
Whoever's
Well, I'm
Mickey.
gonna go with the top one that I'm sure of, and that's the OJ chase. For 350. Yeah.
Yes, the O.J. Simpson chase. Who knew there was a slow moving boat right behind him? 350.
He was only going what, like 20 or 30 miles per hour. It wasn't really a fast chase.
Yeah, and Mickey was going about 15 fathoms.
I was in school for that.
Ian.
You mean knots, Colin?
Knots, whatever.
Well, he was 15 fathoms down.
Right, yeah.
Okay. I feel somewhat confident about this. I'm gonna say that the 450 is the burning of Rome.
Yes, 450, burning of Rome. Nero fiddled, Mickey played a banjo. 450. Amy.
4 is the testing of the atomic bomb.
Very good. The Trinity nuclear test.
When it's whistling on its way down, it goes.
Yes. Batman and Little Mouse.
We need the whistle in the background, I think.
We can put it in now that it's in the public domain, so I'll add it. Jared.
3 is the Beatles rooftop concert.
That's right. Beatles rooftop concert. Back to beers.
I'm gonna go for the crash of the Hindenburg for 250.
Yep. Oh, the humidity. Yeah, 250. Ian.
The $2 is the Howard Dean Pina.
Also known as a scream, correct?
Yes.
Or a pina, apparently. Okay.
My sister says it all the time for some reason. I don't know why.
Really?
She genuinely does.
That I've never heard her do that.
Maybe it was more of a thing a couple of years ago.
I mean, that's from 2004. It might be a bit of a dated reference.
She used it as a rallying cry.
And then
Amy.
she drops out.
Yeah.
150 is Titanic sinking.
Yes, the Titanic sinking would have been a much more interesting movie with Mickey as the captain. And Jared.
The Lincoln assassination, number 1.
Yes.
$1.
That was amazing.
All right. Yeah, 50 cents is the moon landing. And $5 is the Robert Kardashian hologram that Kanye West made a couple of years ago for.
Oh my God.
What?
He was also
Remember
the
this?
January 6th insurrection. Unfortunately.
That felt a little dark. I wasn't going to do that. We're separated enough from the Hindenburg, but I was like, I don't want to do January 6th.
Yeah, but it's fine to have him assassinate Lincoln.
It's 150 years ago.
That is perfection.
It's a painting.
Abraham, we can all laugh about the Abraham Lincoln assassination now.
Yeah, I mean, it's entered the public domain as well.
Yeah. The statute of limitations has expired on that one.
I do think it's too soon for the Robert Kardashian hologram.
Okay, fair.
I can't wait. In 80 years, Ian won't have to pay royalties for that Howard Dean scream.
All right, moving on. Name the 10 most underrated Saturday Night Live cast members of all time, according to Watch Mojo. 30 seconds to talk, and then we'll go to Ian for his first answer. Go.
I have absolutely no idea. Phil
I don't
Hartman.
even know where to guess.
Yeah, what qualifies as underrated?
They were better than their ratings give them.
Is it like Robert Downey Jr. and Sarah Silverman, or is
No,
it
he's
like
talking about during their time on Saturday Night Live, not they became famous afterwards.
Sherry O'Terry?
Anna Gasteyer.
Vanessa Bayer.
Time. Okay. Ian, you're first.
This is such a hard thing to judge. I'll just say Phil Hartman, I guess.
Phil Hartman, no, he is not there simply because I think he is very well known. Probably just misses the underrated qualifier.
Is he
I don't
properly
think
rated?
anyone's arguing he's not talented. Amy.
Okay, so underrated meaning they were great on SNL but didn't get a lot of work afterward. Like they're only known for SNL.
Or like they were really good on SNL but didn't get the right credit at the time, or maybe haven't gotten the credit in years since. Yeah.
And they're cast members. Okay.
Yeah,
Someone said Sherry O'Terry. I'm gonna go with her.
Yeah, very good. Sherry O'Terry is number 6 for $6. Jared.
Taron Killam.
Taron Killam. It's a good guess, but he is not on the board. No.
Wildly talented man.
He really is. Yeah.
I agree.
I agree.
Beers.
I heard someone say Anna Gasteyer, and that sounds like a good one to me.
Yeah, Anna Gasteyer is number 3, $3. Back to Ian.
I'll go with one of my personal favorites, Rachel Dratch.
Rachel Dratch.
Fuck
It's a
yes.
very good guess, but surprisingly not on the board.
I guess she's properly
Yeah.
rated.
I guess so. Amy.
I feel like I was just having this conversation the other day. Kevin Nealon.
Number 9, Kevin Nealon. Very
Wow.
good.
I think-
Jared. What? Ian?
I think he was properly rated.
Yeah, I think so.
I got to see him do stand-up live with Dana Carvey.
Oh, nice.
It's nice of Dana Carvey to bring a friend sometimes. Yes, Kevin, you could do stand-up
No,
too.
Kevin was hosting.
Oh. It feels misplaced.
No, he'd come into the cellar sometimes too.
Yeah.
Jared.
I will say Jay Farrow.
Jay Farrow is number 10. Yeah, very good.
Wow.
Yeah, he got underused. He's very talented.
He's
Yeah.
great.
Excellent impressions.
Yeah. And one more from Beers.
I will say, shit. I was gonna say Jay Moore, but he isn't exactly underrated. He wasn't great on that. But I don't
I'd
know.
say it, but he sucks.
I don't know. I say him anyway. Jay Moore. Let's say Jay,
Jay Moore. No, sorry. All
How
right,
about
let's
the-
see who made the
He
board.
did the
Number-
Joe
How
Pesci
about
show,
Colin
right?
Quinn. Did Colin Quinn make it?
Colin Quinn did not. No. The Joe
Jim
Pesci show was
Meadows.
what's his name? That awful guy.
Joe Pesci.
Brewer.
Joe Piscopo.
Jim
Jim
Brewer.
Brewer. Yeah,
Jim
yeah.
Brewer. That's
Oh,
right.
ew, yeah.
Oh,
exactly.
Will Forte
God.
is number
Oh,
one.
Oh, Will Forte,
Love
MacGruber.
him.
Lorraine
Oh,
Newman going way
Lorraine
back.
Newman. I was thinking.
Tim
of-
Meadows, I hope.
Tim Meadows, there he is. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Bill Hader.
Jan
Oh,
Hooks. No, I
Jan
think because
Hooks.
Bill
Why
Hader was
not?
on Barry for 4 years, he's probably not underrated anymore.
Yeah.
Jan Hooks,
Love Bill.
Terry Sweeney,
Jan
and
Hooks.
Bobby Moynihan.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I actually really like Bobby Moynihan.
The bank at the end of that round, it's 70-47. Here are the totals. Talk it out. What do we think?
Trying to vote
last
Ian
week.
out or
I have no idea.
Ian, are they trying to vote you out or not?
I don't know. I have my plan now.
Oh, at
I'm
this
not
point,
gonna
I want to
think
keep him
about it.
in.
It is.
It is funny.
It is funny.
It is very funny that whenever anyone tries to fall on their sword during this game, the other players refuse.
Oh no, I did a good job.
Yeah, but even that,
Anyone want to add anything before we vote? Okay, lock those votes in. Votes are in. Let's see if we have found the cheater. We're going to start with Beers.
I voted for Amy
Okay.
just because she had the most monies.
Ian,
I said beers.
Amy, who'd you say?
I like Kevin Nealon, but I went with Beers.
2 for Beers, 1 for Amy. Jared?
So Beers.
Holy shit.
3 for Beers. He is out of the game. Moment of truth, Beers. We have to know. Were you the cheater?
Well, to unenthusiastically quote Chris Pratt, it's a me.
That was a
Yeah, that's a pretty accurate imitation of Chris Pratt's voice.
That was good.
70-47 stays in the bank. You found the cheater. Very nicely done. We come back on Lie, Cheat, and Steal. There will be a new cheater. Be right back. Welcome back to Lie, Cheat, and Steal. Before the break, our players found the cheater, meaning they kept the full 70-47 in the bank, and a new cheater has been chosen. Here's how it's going to work for the final round. If the two honest players find the cheater, they will split the full bank 50-50. If not, we lose one more honest player, and it is up to the audience to vote. So we have a new cheater in the game. Let's catch them in their first lie before they start making some money. Ian, are you the new cheater?
No.
Amy, are you the new cheater?
Nope.
Jared, are you the cheater?
No.
One of them is lying, and see if the two honest players can find out who that is, because Ian, Amy, Jared, we are now at the final face-off. You're going to get 2 more questions, and then try to catch the cheater. You all have your rollovers left. Here we go. The 10 best-selling cars of 2023 in the United States. 30 seconds to talk about, and then we'll go to Amy for her first answer. Go.
I mean, SUVs are very popular right now, to the point that a lot of companies are not even selling sedans anymore.
Well,
Tesla,
so are
I'm sure
pickups.
it's still
When
really
it says
popular.
cars, does that include pickups and SUVs?
Vehicles. Just vehicles.
Yeah.
Okay, so the F-150 is number 1 with a bullet.
Yeah.
Ford Bronco,
Oh yeah, because that one was re-released.
probably the Ford Mustang.
I see a lot of Nissan Rogues.
I think Teslas are still really popular.
Time. Okay. Amy, you're first. Car best-selling in 2023.
Well, I'm gonna say Tesla, but does it have to be specific, like the Tesla Model 3?
No,
or-
that's fine. I'm more proud of you guys if you don't know models of Teslas. Tesla Model Y is number 5.
I
250.
didn't even know
Really?
that was a thing.
Wait,
I would not have known what it was called. That's the only Tesla on here, so don't worry. Yeah,
Oh.
just
So
Tesla
wait.
in general.
I can just say Ford and I get all the answers.
No, just for Teslas you can do that. For all the other ones, you got to give me the model. I think there's only one Tesla, right? I don't know.
There's 4 now.
Oh
5.
no, the Cybertruck is out.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that
think
the
5.
child's drawing of a car.
Yeah.
Jared,
How about a Chevy Traverse?
Chevy Traverse. Not on the board, no. Ian,
I'm just going with personal bias. I see a lot of Toyota Highlanders.
Toyota Highlanders. No, sorry, not on the board. Back to Amy.
I'm gonna say
Yeah,
Honda Civic because it's a classic.
Honda Civic. Nope, not on the board.
Oh,
I see a
Jared.
hell of a lot more of these cars than a Tesla.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah. Elon buys them all to bring up his own stock.
All right, Ford F-150.
Yeah, number 1 is the Ford F Series. Very good, 50 cents. And Ian.
Dang it. I cannot pick.
You can roll over.
I think a very hard time. Yeah, but I feel embarrassed to roll over on a car question.
oh.
I'll just say a sedan. I'll say Toyota Corolla.
Yeah.
Ah, nope, sorry, wrong Toyota.
No, shoot. I regret it. Can I say
Camry.
Oh, Camry.
Ian,
Oh.
what was the car you say you see a lot of earlier?
I don't remember. So many things were said.
Nissan Rogue, number 9. Yeah.
God dang it.
Oh,
What about the Subaru Crosstrek? I see those everywhere. But maybe that's 'cause I want
Silverados.
one.
Gotta be a Hyundai or a Kia up there.
Dodge Ram,
Yeah, Soul.
RAV4,
Yeah, of course.
Honda CRV,
Oh,
GMC Sierra. $5 answer would have been Jeep Grand Cherokee.
Meh.
Meh, indeed. All right, moving on. Final question of the game. Last chance to bank some money. So these are all artists who passed away in 2023. I need their highest charting single on the Billboard Smash Mouth. Steve Harwell's the one who died. Jimmy Buffett, Sinead O'Connor, Tina Turner, Gordon Lightfoot, Harry Belafonte, Robbie Robertson passed. The band is the band we're looking for. Tony Bennett, Barrett Strong, and Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young, with David Crosby, who died in 2023. In a couple cases, there are ties, so you can just give me one of them. 30 seconds to talk. Then we go to Jared for his first answer. Go.
anyone know the top 5?
Nope. I mean,
Oh,
I feel
top
like
5? No.
I feel like Harry Belafonte has to be jumping the line or Deo.
Yeah.
Ian has seen Beetlejuice, is what he'd like to tell you.
Correct.
The band or the one with the band is probably The Wait. Tony Bennett.
Left my heart in San Francisco.
Yeah.
Time. Okay.
Eric Thomas.
Let's see. Jared, you're first.
Being from Michigan, I feel like I have to guess Gordon Lightfoot, The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
Actually, his 3 most famous songs all tied for it. So yeah, very good.
Oh
Because
my
I got it down,
God.
or if you could read my mind, they're all correct. They all went to number 1.
Read my mind.
Very good. $5. Ian.
All right, I'm gonna go as high as I am confident.
Okay.
Number 1 for All Star.
Yeah, I knew it. Smash Mouth's highest charting song, regrettably, that they had any, but it was All Star. Yes.
I just want to say a thing that Liz and I quote all the time is there was an interview that someone did with Steve Harwell that they quoted after he died, where he said that Smash Mouth changed everything. Everyone tried to be like them, and no one could replicate their unique sound.
Did they ever try to record the sound of cats hissing? I mean, you know.
And then they covered the monkeys.
Look,
He also claimed he invented memes.
I wonder what somebody once told him that.
Yeah, he said he invented memes. I forget the whole context now, but I'd have to look it up. I don't want to put him in my brain again. But yes, he invented memes.
Oh,
Amy.
bless it.
changed everything forever.
Ooh, I'm also gonna go with the highest one that I'm sure of, and that's $3. Nothing compares to you.
That's correct. Nothing compares to you. $3. Very good. Back to Jared.
All right, Tina Turner, Proud Mary.
Not Proud Mary. I'm sorry. No.
Oh.
No. Ian.
All right, I'm gonna stick with Beetlejuice, but I'm not gonna say it 2 more times. And number 6, I'll go with Jump in the Line.
Not Jump in the Line. I'm sorry. No. Amy.
I think I had a 50-50 shot. I'm not 100%. I think I did.
Okay, I'm gonna say $7 is The Wait.
The Wait. Probably their most popular song, not their highest charting song in the US. No, sorry. All right. Ian, yeah, I ragged on you for only knowing Beetlejuice, but it was in fact a Banana Boat song.
I thought so.
Jimmy Buffett was, shocker, Margaritaville.
Shocking.
Tina Turner was What's Love Got to Do with It. Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
The band, you had a shot at 2 here because
The
it was
Night
an
They
A,
Drove
B
Old
side.
Dixie
They're both,
Down.
I guess they were both the single. Up on Cripple Creek or The Night They Drove Old Dixie Down. Tony Bennett, Rags to Riches, Cold Cold Heart, or Because of You. Barrett Strong wrote the standard Money, That's What I Want, and recorded as well. Highest charting Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young song, which I feel like most people wouldn't get with 5 guesses, would have been Just a Song Before I Go. All right, in the bank, final bank tonight, Ian, Amy, Jared, 82-47, very nice. And if you find the cheater, you will keep all of that, split at 50-50. You do only have this round to go off of, so talk it out. See what we think, Ian, Amy, Jared. Come to some kind of decision.
One of these things is not like the other.
Can I ask Liz for help?
Yeah, what do you need help with?
Anyone want to add anything before we vote?
Jared, are you the cheater?
No. Do you want to be voted out for being the cheater?
That's not an option for me right now.
Okay, do you just want to be voted out then?
I'm already here at this point. I can't go to bed any earlier, so I might as well win.
Anyone want to add anything before we vote? I do have a cheater fact.
Oh.
The cheater is saving up for either a Ford F2 Steamboat or a Tesla Cyber Willy. I don't want to know what that latter one is. I think that's when women open their DMs on Twitter.
Oh, God.
All right. I need the 3 of you to please lock in your final vote. Okay, the final vote has been cast. Time to see if we have found cheaters in back-to-back rounds. And starting 2024 off with 82-47 going to our honest players here. It is time for our final standoff. Ian, Amy, Jared, let's see if you have found the cheater. We are going to start with Jared.
I said Amy.
One vote for Amy, one more and she is out. Amy, who'd you say?
I said Jared.
Continuing the tradition of no one is voting for Ian. Ian, which of these two have you voted out of the game?
I don't know how I feel about my decision, but I said Amy.
You did. That is 2 for Amy. She has been voted out. And now it's the ultimate moment of truth with 82-47 on the line. Amy, were you the cheater?
I was not the cheater this time.
Not the cheater. I'm sorry. You've lost half your money. Jared, Ian, one of you has fooled the other. And now it is up to our audience. You are each going to have 15 final seconds to defend yourself. Then the audience will vote. If they get it right, they split half of that money. Honest player gets the other half. If not, the cheater takes it all. Ian, you're first. 15 seconds. Go.
I don't know. I've been trying to get people to vote for me all game and it does nothing. So why even try at this point?
Why even try? What a great method to take into the new year. All right, Jared, 15 seconds. Go.
I can't speak for the other players, but I myself gave kind of a blanket immunity to Ian for saying Pussy Patrol. But that has expired. Now is the time to vote for Ian.
I believe by the Chinese calendar, it is in fact the year of the.
It is the year of the Pussy Patrol.
I need all 5 patrol members to please lock in their vote. Audience has cast their vote. Let's see if the cheater has been found, or if they're taking home the full 41-23. But before we do that, we need to find out. Ian, Jared, when have you cheated through that round? Who was it?
It was not Ian.
It was, in fact, not Ian. It was Jared.
You're welcome, Jared.
Let's see if the audience knew that. Ian does not sound confident that he's going to win.
I just want to say, before people reveal their votes, there were 2 questions where I basically had a 50-50 shot, and I sunk both of them. So I just want to remind people of that for their vote.
Wait. Sunk like a basketball shot or sunk like Mickey on the Titanic?
Why couldn't you have been this vocal with your defense when it was time to defend yourself?
Because you guys
Beers, who'd you vote for?
I voted for Ian because he was so convincing.
CK, who'd you say?
Steamboat Willie.
Very good. You got it right. You knew it was Jared. If the majority gets it right, you will be splitting half of that bank. Tom.
For Ian.
I want you to read your actual vote out loud, please.
Okay. After I mistakenly put my vote in the public view, then I changed it to say it's still Pussy Patroller Ian.
2 for Ian, 1 more, and he's out. Let's go to Liz.
Go ahead, Liz. I want to say that I knew it wasn't him, but I had to commit to the bit.
Okay.
So I voted for him.
Okay.
That's enough. He's out of the game. Jared has fuller audience takes a 41-23. Nicely done. Amy, let's find out what you said.
Oh, I was so hoping it was Ian.
Yeah, so Liz, it didn't really matter. He would have been gone either way. Sorry, Ian, you've been relieved of your Pussy Patrol duties. And Jared, as our winner tonight, takes home 41-23. Oh no, I killed Liz down too. That's our game. That's Lie, Cheat, Steal. Thanks, everybody. We're off to a great start for the year, and we'll see you next time.
That is bad karma to start the year. You know, Peter Gabriel Burns sang "Crying Games Without Frontiers."
That was not Gabriel Byrne. That was Stephen.
You're right, Stephen Ray.
Stephen Ray.
Cut that out.
Peter Gabriel Byrne sang Stigmata Hill.
Stigmata Hill.
My mom lives in Florida, and she takes such offense to these national haha stories because she's like, they're just trying to make us look bad. And then in the same phone call later, she'll be like, you know, my neighbor I told you about, he got chlamydia from an iguana in his yard.
Wait, hold on. No, wait. I need every
Oh.
bit of information you have.
He was
Well,
hiding.
you see, the iguana had been messing around with a koala.
That's it. Noun, verb. That's
It's in the
all the
toilet.
information I get.
Left it on the toilet.
Did your mom not provide more information?
No, she
Call her
doesn't
right
like
now?
these kind of stories because they make them look bad. But then
And
she
you call her.
But then she spills the tea.
tells me specifically about things in her neighborhood, about like drunk golf cart drivers and
Yes.
yeah,
Oh, that's excellent.
swinger trysts gone wrong.
Would it be weird if I texted her? I just need to
Swinger
know.
twist- yeah,
Tell us
you say
more
swinger
stories
twist
of your
never go
neighbor.
right.
Okay, so you don't know me. How did your neighbor get chlamydia from an iguana?
Apparently, he was asleep when it happened.
What?
Oh,
What?
sure.
By the
That
way,
happens if
that's
they like
excuse.
fall
spin-off to
asleep
Kung Fu
outside, like
Panda.
lizards will crawl over him.
Of course.
Yeah.
Who hasn't had that problem?
That's the upcoming sequel to a Kung Fu Panda, Chlamydia Iguana.
And it just was so specifically postured.
Mhm.
Maybe
If you
it's
banged an iguana and you know it, clap.
so like was the iguana giving it to multiple people in the neighborhood or was it just your neighbor? Because how can you pin it on the one iguana?
Well, the iguana was the one pinning, let's be honest.
Well, sure, but like you gotta
I suspect it's a very half-assed cover story.
Mm.
sure. But that's not the first animal you go with if you're gonna blame an
Oh
animal.
no, they got iguanas everywhere, and the biggest problem is they freeze in the trees and fall on people's heads
Yes,
and do
I have heard that.
serious damage.
I've heard that, and that is notoriously how you get chlamydia.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, that cements it. I am never going to Florida.
I'm laughing, but now I'm wondering if that's true.
Yes, it is. Ask your health teacher.
I mean, that iguana was
Hey, you're
found
fucking
in a
with me.
toilet, so he could have left it on. the
That's
toilet.
true. You could probably get chlamydia from a toilet seat. I've heard that.
That was on an episode of House.
The accurate medical
That-
drama house. Yeah.
That makes it
Oh,
true.
it was dismissed as a myth on House.
Okay.
Not that I'm vouching for House's credibility, but
No,
Did
no.
Dr. House manage to accurately pinpoint and test this iguana for chlamydia?
yes.
Okay.
Iguana in the toilet, that's just a Jacksonville bidet.
I'm going to wash you off.
Did you
Oh,
get
it's
chlamydia
friendly,
from the
like
toilet
the
seat?
food
No, but
does.
iguana.
Oh my god. Jared, I'm so sorry, but also I am not because I am fully obsessed with this.
Yeah, it's gone too far at this point, but we can't go back.
The weird thing is my dad lives there too, separately, but never seems to have these problems in his neighborhood.
Is it
Wow.
more of like a gonorrhea neighborhood?
I think he's just less of a gossip.
I was going to say, maybe he just doesn't talk about it as much.
All right.
We do have a
Good night,
tie
everybody.
breaking vote, by the way. Susan would like to confirm that Anne Murray is in fact born.
Some small part of me had hope that for 2024 we would somehow do better at this game, and I don't know why I thought that.